Welcome to downtown St. Louis for the official Blues watch party up ahead of Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. The Blues against the Boston Bruins in the best of 7. The Blues lead 3-2, which means tonight the Blues can clinch the cup for the first time ever, Rennie.
Yeah, tonight is the night, folks. As Mike said, we're live here on Market Street where the watch party is going on before Game 6. Bob, go ahead and pan out there and show them what this crowd looks like. It is simply unbelievable. The closest thing I can think of is Mardi Gras. When everybody comes out to have a good time, people want to be a part of history being made tonight by the Blues.
And a lot of these people do not have tickets to the game. They're just here to experience history with each other because we've been waiting so long in St. Louis for this opportunity to win a Stanley Cup.
People talk about the 49-year wait since the last time the Blues played for the Stanley Cup, but you actually got to go all the way back to the start of the franchise because they've never won the Cup. Their drought is the longest in the NHL right now. Let's go up high to the helicopter right now, give you an idea of what is happening in downtown St. Louis. It is a beautiful place to be right now because I feel so united with everybody. Everybody's bleeding blue tonight.
And as we were walking over from our station, which is on Market Street, we just kind of walked into this crowd. The line just to get into the watch party goes around City Hall, and that's just one of the entrances. Our Casey Nolan is in amongst the crowd. Let's go to him now live. Casey?
Mike and Rennie, downtown is insane, and in a good way. These people are packing for about as far as you can see in any direction. You got Blues fans, and that's just inside. Take a look. You mentioned those lines to get in. Yeah, there are multiple lines to get in. So here's the little security check. Follow me around this way. You're talking about this one right here. This goes back down Market Street, takes a right, almost back down to Clark Street, and that's just one of 4 or so entrances that are backed up as people try to get in. Take a look at some video. We'll try to give you a perspective. It's hard to capture just how crazy it is down here. They just announced from the stage there are 30,000 people here and they're still coming in. Rennie, you said Mardi Gras. I'll take Mardi Gras and raise you Mardi Gras plus opening day. How about that? And then maybe double or triple it in terms of the energy down here. Take a listen to a couple of people we were able to talk to in this sea of blue.
This is unbelievable. St. Louis really needed this. After the Rams left, this is going to bring the city together when we win tonight. It's got one thing to say. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's get this championship tonight, baby.
Yes.
Bring it home.
Oh my God, it is just so exciting and so, I don't know, I am so flabbergasted. I love it. I love the Blues. I've been a fan for many years, and I love you.
You got your dad with you.
I got my dad with me. My dad passed away, but I got his ashes, so we're going to go Blues!
Yeah, you heard that right. She's got her dad's ashes with her. Tell me this isn't emotional for a lot of people. It's certainly exciting. We're all packed in. Hey, we're all getting along. It's hot. Everybody's sweaty and sticky, Mike and Rennie, and I think nobody would rather be anywhere else. 30,000 plus packed in down on Market Street. What do you know? Crazy.
Oh, man. It's incredible. It is simply incredible to be a part of this crowd tonight. You talk about hot and sweaty. Yeah, we're hot and sweaty up here, but you wouldn't want to be in any other place because history is taking place right now as we speak. But as you well know, not everybody can come downtown. A lot of folks are having their own parties, be it at their home or be it at a bar somewhere. One of the biggest parties is happening tonight in Brentwood at O.B. Clark's.
Yeah, O.B. Clark's is a place where a lot of Blues players went after they beat the San Jose Sharks, and our Sarah Maki is standing by live. Sarah?
Yeah, guys, you hit it right on the head there. People come out here because they know this is where the party is and this is where the players are. Hall of Famer Brett Hull just walked in a couple of moments ago as we were setting up for this live shot, and there was a huge round of applause for him. We caught up with some people who came here today at noon, much earlier than they normally do, and they found even at that hour, it was already standing room only. People have been coming in and out of this big sports bar, and one crew that we caught up with, Rachel Haywood, she said that they came here because her husband is a die-hard Blues fan. In fact, he's been a season ticket holder every year until this year. But they say that's okay because maybe this has turned out to be some sort of good luck charm for them.
We are here to hopefully celebrate the Blues Stanley Cup victory. My husband is a die-hard Blues fan. I think he would sell me in order to have the Stanley Cup.
say yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Night. We're hoping history takes place today.
Let's go Blues!
All right, we talked to another long-term patron out here who says he comes before a lot of the big games, but of course this is Game 6. This is on a totally different level, and he said that he has never seen anything like this. Guys, we're still working on that story for 6 o'clock, and we'll have it for you when we catch up with you then.
All right, Sarah, thanks very much. You know, the one thing about this crowd here, there are generations of fans here. I saw a Turnbull jersey a few minutes ago.
Wow.
Perry Turnbull, who is a Blues alumnus, and a Fedorko jersey. Bernie Fedorko, of course, still a member of the Blues and the broadcast team. So, I mean, not only are there Tarasenko jerseys, there's Perry Turnbull jerseys here.
We're spanning the entire time that this franchise has been in existence. It's hard for me to believe, though, that Brett Hull is at Obie Clark's right now and not down here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
He will head this way, I'm quite sure. But the big question tonight is, will the Blues win? Are the players ready? The fans are certainly ready.
Yeah.
But it's all set up for them to win, but Boston might have a say in this matter.
I don't care what Boston has to say. We're going to talk a little louder. The inside man for the job on this is our very own Frank Cusimano. He is inside Enterprise Center right now. Good evening, Frank, and tell me about the return of a player who should make a difference tonight on the ice for the Blues.
Rennie and Mike, welcome to Game 6 here at the Enterprise Center. After 52 years and 4,046 regular season games, we are one victory away from the Stanley Cup. And the pregame news is good. Robert Thomas, one of their fastest players, will be playing tonight. He will replace Ivan Barbashev. Now, the first player on the ice at the morning skate was their best player during the regular season, and now their leading scorer in the postseason, Ryan O'Reilly. At the beginning of the playoffs, some were wondering if O'Reilly was hurt or just tired. They're not wondering anymore. Part of his motivation is his 99-year-old grandmother. Deidre O'Reilly is Ryan's #1 fan. She watches all the games in Ontario.
She sent me quite a few emails, just just saying congratulations on the game, and she follows it very closely, and she's obviously a big part of my career as well. I remember her buying me skates when I was younger, multiple times. So she, I hope I can get her a Stanley Cup and bring it to her.
And if the Blues manage to win this thing, Ryan O'Reilly will be one of 2 or 3 who will get strong consideration for the Conn Smythe Award, which is the MVP for the entire postseason. With photographer Rick Meyer, I'm Frank Cusimano. Let's send it back to Rennie and Mike.
All right, we'll get back to Frank in just a little while. He'll talk more about Game 6. I'm telling you, I've been downtown for 40 years, and I've never seen anything like this. Obviously, we're used to seeing a sea of red for Cardinal games, but this is unbelievable. Everybody in a Blues jersey or a Blues T-shirt.
Yeah, and the greatest thing about it, I think I said this a week ago, is that you have every race, every color, every religion, every economic background, and yet everybody's here united as one to be a part of Blues Nation. It really is something special.
It's one of the great things about sports. It can bring people together. All right, we've got more of the day's news, and for that, let's send